Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings, and welcome to another edition of the Kings of Currency. My name is Khalifa Muhammad, and I am one half of the duo of the Kings of Currency. We are on location at another area, and our brother Ameer is rushing to get back to the studio so he can be a part of this continued show as well. First thing I want to do is just say, Salaam alaikum, peace and blessings to all the viewers out there and all of our new viewers too. We're going to give a chance to just shout out those that are going to be still here. This is going to be an amazing show. Why? Well, thank God for life and another day to get it right. That's why. We got to be always thankful what the creator of all the worlds gives us. And we have to be thankful for every second of that day. See, when we're found thankful of every second of that day, then those are like how do you say it? Let's stack up on your good deeds. Man, you can't get enough of good deeds when you're stacking. I'm telling you, you stacking money, you stacking silver, you stacking gold, and you stacking food, you stacking. Listen, all of that right here in the dunya, that's okay. But the best stack is good deeds. That's the best stack of them all. So listen, I want to just say, this show that you're about to see is it's impactful. Why? Because we just came off an amazing weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. That's right. The brothers of Allow Wealth Builders got together, and we got together for numerous of reasons. We got together from brotherhood, camaraderie, unity. We got together because we putting our think tanks together, our heads together, so that we can how we're going to forge forward, as a unit, as brothers that are concerned about not only their own self, but that is concerned about their families as well. And then by being concerned of your family, if you're doing the right thing, you're concerned about the ummah. You're concerned about the community. And we had an amazing time. I'm talking about eating and praying and thinking and writing down good things as we want to go forward and as we are going forward. And guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. We did a lot of trading. We did a lot of learning. They was earning and learning at the same time. We do binary trading as well as saving in precious metals because we know today in today's time, man, it's over. The fiat currency is dying. This fiat currency is dying. So listen, let's make the devil mad right now. Take this finger right here. It's no longer called the index finger. What we call it right here on the Kings of Comedy, on a Halal Dawah TV, we call it the share button finger. We want you to take that finger and we want you We gonna listen. We gonna fight through that. We gonna fight through this. Whatever negativity is going on, right? Sometimes they get a hold of some kind of frequency and they try to disturb that which they know is good in our communities. So, but we're not gonna let that happen at all. Period. Gonza. We're not letting it happen. All right. So let's keep moving on. Um, I want you to continue to stay plugged in and all right, we having some difficulties here, but we're gonna try to continue. And I'm gonna while we're waiting for our other guest, brother, so that this don't continuously happen, huh? We're gonna do a backup real quick. All right, we're gonna have our brother on shortly as well. Um, Brother Najee in the green room, if you can hear and see us, all right. Please have a little bit of patience with us, everyone, because we about to get it in. Okay, so here we go. We're not gonna wait too much longer. Let's bring on our brother, the other half of uh, Kings of Currency, brother Ameer. Brother Ameer, are you available?
Assalamu alaikum,
Alaikum.
Right Flam, can you hear me?
Wa alaikum salam. We can definitely hear you, but we can't see you.
2 seconds, Doc.
Yes, we.
Two
All right,
seconds.
everybody. So listen, everybody. While he's doing that, we want to just say about this show right here. We want to just thank you for your patience with this the frequency going in and out for some unfortunate reason. We are going to make sure that we connect with that in a major level, even if I have to go into Studio B while our brother comes on. But with that being said, uh, there it goes. Assalamu alaikum, family.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah, man. Traffic was crazy, Doc.
Traffic is crazy in the NJ, huh?
Yeah.
I tell you, you need to move out here to the Tampa, Florida. Tampa Bay action. Well,
Yeah,
listen.
we're gonna be
Speaking
making
of
it, we're
which,
gonna be making a move.
all right, all right. Speaking of which, this weekend, brother, was an amazing weekend. We was out in Atlanta, Georgia. We had the brotherhood out there, and it was just amazing. Eating, sleeping, praying, learning about the finances, trading. We had our we cryptocurrency, the whole 9 yards, and we got one of the guests that's on with us right now too as well. How was your weekend?
Alhamdulillah, it was well, bro. I had a little couple of car issues, but Allah's merciful. I had an amazing class this Monday and Sunday, and we made some moves, made some headway, and we just enjoyed this news that we got this week. This thing changes from week to week, man.
From week to week, it changes. Look, and we not and we gonna just jump right in. I mean, we got to jump right in anyway because we got a special guest that I'm very, very proud and happy, because and he got a lot of people. He got a lot of people. He got a lot of people that actually is on right now. We're gonna acknowledge it as well too. But listen, let's jump right into the good and give these people some information, brother. How about that?
Let's do it.
Listen, you
Let's
had
do
you
it.
had these slides, man. I want you to just let people know about these particular slides, brother.
All right. So there's an old saying about the canary in the coal mine. A canary in the coal mine is an early warning that something is going on inside the coal mine. So when the canary dies because of lack of oxygen, we know something is going on. And it's time for us to get out the mine, right? Well, this is
Right.
a canary this is a canary in the coal mine. The canary in the coal mine is that when you see billionaires selling their own stocks, billions of dollars of their own stocks, getting out the market, that's a sign. This is not financial advice. This is called financial literacy. This is how people who are knowledgeable read the markets from the actions, not the words, because the words don't mean anything. When you follow the actions of the wealthy, the government, the central banks, that kind of like gives you an understanding of what climate that we're in. So when you see Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in America, selling off billions of dollars of his own stock in Bank of America, that's a key indication that there's something in the financial industry that's not correct, right?
He also
So on
all of his stuff what is it? From the other dude. What's it? Microsoft.
oh yeah. We just giving you the information because I don't know if they're going to get this information on ABC, CBS, CNBC, CNN. So we just here to report the information, and we have a safety net in place, right? We have a safety net in place. But you can go to the next slide because that's a big one right there. That is truly a big one. And what is it? 1.48 billion. That's a lot. That's a lot of cash. They say, well, maybe he was just taking profit. Nah, you don't take profit from every single place when everything is good. That's usually you take profit when you're waiting for the dip so you can buy back into the market after everything drops off. But yeah, inshallah, you can go to that next slide if you can. If not, we'll just keep on talking about this because you can actually read it or I can read it for you. The actual headline says, Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway sells 34 million Bank of America shares, right? So that's where he is, based on how many shares that each one of those shares are, right? So if it's more than $3, that's more than $1 billion. If it's more than $3 a share, that's more than $1 billion, right? So that's what it is. But there's a couple of other slides that's there that's just giving an indication of what kind of industry, the market that we're in, and the volatility that we're looking to in the next couple of months. Now we all know that the elections are coming up, and when the elections usually come up, it's in favor of the current administration. So check this out. CEO Jamie Dimon to sell his JP Morgan shares for the first time. Now, this cannot be misconstrued as just taking profits. This cannot be misconstrued as just taking profits because this is for the first time Jamie Dimon is selling his own shares in the bank. And I don't know if you guys understand the importance of having trust and belief in your own business, but I wouldn't be selling shares in my own business if I had faith in my business and in the strength of my company's financial future. I wouldn't be selling my own share. That's an indication that something is not solid, something's not there, something's not, on the up and up.
Save face, trying to save it.
Trying to save, their own backside.
Exactly.
Right? That's what they're trying to do. Now, this slide right here, I really want it for last, but since it's here, this is from the IMF. Again, we are not financial advisors. We don't have license. All we're here to do is give you the information, and you can do your own due diligence. Now, according to the IMF, this is supposed to be the breakdown of the new monetary system. So if you look at the one, two, three, four, fifth on the left to the fifth one from the top, you'll see it says ISO 222. That's a new financial protocol that the entire banking system will be switching over to, as the deadline is November 2025. But having said that, this new financial protocol will utilize these cryptocurrencies. Now, when we talked about this over a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, people said, "Oh, it never happened. That's just some crap they put in the market." Well, guess what? As of July, JP Morgan made the announcement. You can Google this, guys, research it, go to your Safari on your Apple devices, whatever you want to do. They said this would never happen and it's not true. Well, JP Morgan, the largest bank in America, have just made an announcement that they're going to start accepting Ripple, XRP, for mortgage payments and credit card payments. Now, I don't know if you understand how big this is, but this is the biggest financial change in the last 100 years of our international global monetary system. This is a huge change. Now, this is right after, I don't know if it's a coincidence or a direct result of it, but this is right after the SEC closed several cases on other cryptocurrency companies. They just basically closed them. One on Ethereum, one on Stacks, one on BUSD, and another company. They just closed the cases, right? And of course, the most important case in the SEC was the U.S. government against Ripple. Now, they originally had taken the SEC originally taken Ripple to court for $2 billion with a B, 2 billion. That's 1,000 millions, just to give you an understanding how much 2 billion is. That's 1,000 millions. So because they were getting their butt kicked, i.e. the SEC, they were getting their butt kicked in court. First, they lost saying that XRP was a security. It is not. It's been deemed that XRP is not a security in the secondary market, which is where we would purchase the XRP as private investors, or what they call retail investors. So us acquiring, saving, investing, whatever word you want to use, XRP is not considered a security, right? Which is a win for the entire crypto industry. With that being said, within days of making the announcement that they're only going to get 125 million, which is 94% off, or 94% below that $2 billion mark, is a significant win for Ripple and a significant black eye for the SEC. So after that, here come the announcements. JP Morgan Chase, the largest financial institution in America, will now start accepting XRP for mortgage payments and credit card payments. Now, I'm here to tell you, I would not do it. It is an asset grab by the banking system. They want to take, consume, or collect, whatever word you want to use, all of the XRP off the market for themselves, because it's actually for the industry, the banking industry. This is the first one. Go back to there we go. That's the one. So after switch up a little bit, guys. After JP Morgan sold his shares, it sent a shockwave through the financial system internationally. So Saudi Arabia saw that JP Diamond sold his own shares on his own bank. Guess what Saudi Arabia does? Saudi Arabia dumps JP Morgan stock, right? And Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway did the same thing in 2020. So what happened in 2020, guys? It was a crash, right? It wasn't because of COVID. Don't believe that. I have all kind of proof that COVID did not cause the crash. It was going to crash anyway. The same way this market is going to crash, regardless of what black swan that it's accredited to. So it may be a banking crisis. It may be World War III. It could be, interest rates, whatever it is that they'll attribute this coming crash to, we see the writing on the wall. They have dumped all of their JP Morgan Chase stocks. That's what's happened. And Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway did the same thing in 2020. So, you can read it for yourself. Like I said, what we're showing you here, they're not going to show you on CNN and NBC.
You're not going to see. You're not going to see this nowhere else on the news, on a common news. You're not going to see that on a common news. You're not going to see that on a common feed on the internet. You have to search for this type of stuff right here. And fortunately, myself and brother Ameer and many other individuals, we actually have been researching and living this life for the last almost 10 years. So it's not like nothing new to us. And we were like sanctioned to help out our communities, starting with ourselves and our families. And what's that old saying? You can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink.
Right, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
So one thing is that we're happy about, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I had to move locations to make it a little better until the studio gets back in operational form. But I thank everybody for their patience. Guess what?
Right.
What we've been doing right now is sending this word out, and some people have been listening. In fact, we got about 10 people that follow somebody else that has been listening. And we had a show here on the Kings of Currency, and he listened to the information. Not only did he listen to the information, but he reached out, and he reached out to you. And when when he reached out to you, he was like, "Look, I'm ready to do this," and he went in, shoot, all the way in, as we say it. You know what I'm saying?
10 toes down. 10 toes down.
All the way in. And he was so much all the way in that he actually went and came to visit you in New Jersey.
Absolutely.
So I want him to tell his story, because after he did that, he got with the Halal Wealth Builders. And let me tell you, brother, the Halal Wealth Builders is blowing up tremendously, only by Allah's permission. Only by Allah's permission. And he is one of our special guests right now. He actually came to this weekend with us in Atlanta, Georgia. Matter of fact, I'm going to let him just share what it is that he'd like to share. So let's bring him on right now. Our brother Najee Rashad. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. كيف الحال?
All is well.
How you doing, Sheikh Ameer?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Can't complain.
Alhamdulillah. Don't do no good, brother.
No, I don't.
Through it.
Right.
MashaAllah.
Well, listen, brother, my brother Ameer and myself, we know you, and shoot, about 15 people that are tuned in right now know you, but tell the rest of our followers of the Halal Wealth Builders and the Halal Dawah TV, who is Najee, and what you've been about.
Well, Najee Rashad, I'm a proud father, and like you mentioned earlier, I happened to come across this show, just happenstance, and the information just hit me so hard that I wanted to reach out. But as the show was going on, I'm like, how am I gonna contact who I'm gonna contact? And then the brother gave his number out. He said, man, I ain't worried about that. Let me give my number out to anybody. I'm not with that. I'm trying to reach people. So if someone calls me, I'm here. I'm not worried about all the other stuff. So I said, SubhanAllah. So I wrote the number down and I called the brother. And the brother was very open. He shared information with me. And we eventually set up a trip. I went to Jersey and visited him. He actually had a one-on-one class with me. He's very knowledgeable in the economy and his research on the fiat, is very in depth, I should say. And I was very, pleased and happy that he took me on his wing, like my mentor, and as yourself. And then I got into the Halal Wealth Builders. All right, he pointed me over there, and I met you, and from there it just been like a rocket ship. You know what I mean? Just something that that's
Alhamdulillah.
actually that I feel that I needed. You know what I mean? Especially like the brotherhood weekend. It was something that I told the brother like I needed this, bro. I really did. I really it helped me realign myself. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
And just
MashaAllah.
you know, you miss the brotherhood. I came from a lot of that back in the Dunya fraternity, Masonic order, so I know how that feel. But then you come into Islam, it's like we forget it, and we have the, you know, we have the truth, right? We have what brotherhood actually should look like, and I wasn't seeing it. But that the weekend just passed. Oh my God, it was there, 100%, and I really appreciate the brothers that was there. I love them for the sake of Allah, and
Amen.
inshallah, we just moving forward, just ready to grow.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Is there anything that you want to ask, brother Amir? Because you know I got a bunch of stuff I want to get him on.
No, bro. I mean, listen, this is like a mercy, bro. It was surprising to me when I asked the brother. I said, "Well, how long it took you to get here?" He said 2.5 hours. I was like, "MashaAllah." The brother came a long way. And you know what? The only thing I regretted was I wasn't able to take a picture with the brother. I forgot to
Mm,
take a picture with our brother. But
mm,
inshallah, we'll see him again real soon. I think
real
something going on
soon.
in Texas
Yes,
that
Yes,
sir.
sir.
we might be in the same place, shoulder to shoulder, ankle to ankle, inshallah.
Inshallah,
Inshallah.
inshallah.
Yes, sir. So, brother Najee, if you would,
Yes, sir.
um, if it's any importance to you, let the people know how important it is to get this knowledge of what's happening today in the financial world.
Brother. I mean, it's a. I would say that it's wajib. It's like it's just it's obligatory for you to do this, because if not, you're gonna find yourself behind the eight ball, right? You're gonna find yourself. Uh, just a quick example. I was at the airport 2 weeks ago. I think that when Microsoft, something happened, some glitch happened with Microsoft, and my plane got canceled. But as I walked into the airport, I seen probably like 500 people just standing at Spirit Airline. We're
Mm.
not knowing what's going on. Police there, fire department there, trying to, organize everything. I waited like 2 hours before they told me it was canceled. They couldn't communicate with the airline. I mean, with the pilots, and some people couldn't even get into their bank accounts that morning. So I imagined
Nope.
myself. I said, "Man, what?" I said, "What if this little test that they gave? You know what I'm saying? That's what I consider it, right? This little
That's what
test.
it was.
What if it was real? What if I couldn't get my money?" But
Mm.
alhamdulillah for halal wealth builders, I got precious metals that I can stack, right? And I feel safe with that. So you asked me what it did, brother. Thi- this is wajib, it's obligatory that everybody, you know, get on this vehicle, right? Get in this vehicle and follow the path of this vehicle, because it's essential for yourself and your family's well-being in the future.
Woo. I'm trying to tell you, put your money where your mouth is. I just left. I just left the other studio, so I'm in the other studio. I left my silver in the back right there. But yes, we need to get that, and it don't have to be big silver. You know, long as you got some kind of gold, silver, any kind of precious, even copper, even aluminum, anything of that nature is tangible. It's that dollar
Right.
bill. The dollar bill is destroyed. Come on, people. It's less than 3 cents, not 3%. It's less than 3 cents.
SubhanAllah.
Come on now. So
Yes.
yeah, bro. Next thing I want you to share with everybody is well, we learning how to take that money and trade that money. You know, what's the fastest you ever made a good decent dollar learning how to trade, brother?
Well, over the weekend and the last couple of days, like money in minutes.
Money in minutes.
MashaAllah.
Mashallah. Money in minutes, y'all. See, it's a skill set that we should be learning that nobody can take away from you. Just like learning how to obey the truth that comes into your spirit. Brother Amir and myself, I've been following Brother Amir when me and him was in the same group a few years back. And I was saying this brother is teaching truth. And the truth that he was teaching was on cryptocurrency.
Yes, sir.
Back then, everybody was they was like they was like on cryptocurrency, and them same ones is now telling you to buy cryptocurrency. Go ahead and expound on that, brother Amir.
Yeah. So here's the thing about this mindset that either you're blessed with it or you're cursed with it, right? When I started doing the research and the numbers, I became a numbers person. Allah had blessed my family to reach a 7-figure status, right, in the real estate industry. And then in 2008, within 90 days, we lost 85% of that. No fault to our own actions. That led me to believe that there's something else in this financial industry that we were not taught that's bigger than loans, bigger than real estate, bigger than interest, it's bigger than all of that. So I got down, literally, tears in my eyes, begging the creator, begging Allah to reveal to me what it is that I did to anger him, to allow me to go from poverty to becoming a millionaire on paper and then to lose it again. Like, what did I do? Well, it was in that state of asking and begging and pleading the creator that he revealed everything to me that I needed to learn. And my promise to him was if he allowed me to learn these things, I would teach the people. Because I know I wasn't the only one that got ripped off, right? Because that's what happened. We got ripped off.
Yes,
So
sir.
a long story short, when I start seeing the conversion, right, or should I say the value leaking from the dollar into other asset classes, I said, wait a minute, this is a paradigm shift. This is actually happening, right? This is the first time in human history that the citizens of a country were able to use a currency that reached such a value that was not issued by the government itself. That alone was a paradigm shift for me. So when we start teaching about it, of course we got the powers that be who was losing power, right? It's talking about it. You got JB Diamond saying he would fire anybody who's traded Bitcoin. We got Warren Buffett telling us Bitcoin was rat poison, right? We got all of these companies, all these people talking negatively about Bitcoin, but the one thing they could not deny was the numbers. Numbers don't lie. So now here we are 7 years later, we're telling everybody, listen, this is the future. This is the future. I can't tell you how many videos, 5 years old, 4 years old, predicting and talking about what's happening right now. And here it is, alhamdulillah. We've been vindicated. Like we've been shown to be, we're not liars, right? We're not fear mongers, right?
Yeah.
We
We're
was
not.
telling the truth the whole time.
Yeah. We're not
No.
No, we're not
theories.
conspiracy theorists, right? But wait a minute. Now I used to be offended when people would tell me that, but now when I understood it, I said, you know what? This etymology of words, let me look this up. I am a conspiracy theorist because you know what that is? A conspiracy is a plan by one or two people to cause harm or detriment to someone else. If the what do you call it? The Federal Reserve.
It's the devil.
The Federal Reserve was a conspiracy against the U.S. citizens. It was 12 people who came together in secret to implement a financial plan to fool the people. That's exactly what happened.
That's
right?
exactly what happened.
And it was a conspiracy against.
They conspired.
They did that.
They conspired against America.
They did that.
They did that. That's what's up. That's what they did. With that being said, okay, I want to make sure that everybody understands that our guest, Najee, is actually the Halal Wealth Builders Southern Regional representative. And with that, he has actually been doing presentations for the Halal Wealth Builders that is helping everybody understand the path of which we are doing right now as yourself, Brother Ameer, with the Brick City Billionaires. So with that being said, Brother Najee, if you would, explain what you do as far as the presentations, and can you just share a bit about the partnership with the Halal Wealth Builders with the At Course Metals?
Yes, sir. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So yeah, I do presentation for Halal Wealth Builders, sharing information, sharing the opportunity for those who, you know, is listening. Uh, the partnership with Atcos Metals is a partnership that's built on integrity, transparency, and fairness. Okay, and it's a way to purchase precious metals. The average person can't buy an ounce of gold just right off, right? Atcos Metal has a DAP vault, digital and
Mm-hmm.
physical vault that you can actually fractionally purchase $1, $2, $5 worth of precious metal. And then when you get to whatever 5 gram, 10 gram, an ounce, whichever you want, you can take it out, have the gold, your precious metal shipped to you, or take the profit that you had, buy some more
Mm,
precious metal. So the
mm,
point is it's yours. And Atcos Metals gives you the opportunity to be successful.
mm.
Okay. It gives you a system, right? The system means to me that save yourself time, energy, and money, right? So this is what this system does for us. So, in a nutshell, it has a well-oiled system.
Yes.
Yes, sir, brother Ameer. What do you have to say about the partnership that we're partnering with At Course Metals?
It's a mercy from the creator. So listen to this, family. There are systems set up in this country that work against us. Right? We have different systems that work against us, right? Federal Reserve banking system with redlining and all the things that they have. Well, this system works in our favor. Just like right now, most people in America who have any type of responsibility, whether it's an apartment or a house, whether they're children or single, regardless, you have a residual debt obligation every single month. It's either a car payment, a house mortgage, a rent, right? You have school, food, insurance, medical bills, you name it. It's a residual, right? Or bills that come in. Well, what we've done was partner with a company that gives us the ability to exchange a depreciating currency that's dying, that the world is trading out of into a currency that has been here for 5,000 years. That's number one. We can save money with that cost metals, just like at BJ's, Costco's, or Sam's Club. With a membership, I'm able to purchase the gold and silver. I'm able to purchase gold and silver at cost and sometimes below spot. And when I share that membership, alhamdulillah, we can make commissions. We can make commissions. Now, here's the one thing I want to share with everybody, regardless if you make $20,000 a year or $2 million a year. There's only one UX tax code in America. And I had this conversation with a brother. There's one US tax code in America. The thing that separates you from the wealthy is your knowledge of that tax code. We have the ability with a at cost middle business membership to use the tax code to our financial benefit, just like the rich.
That's right. I mean, just on extension of that, when you are with At Course Metals, when you are getting these precious metals, when you're getting all of these type of precious metals, okay, and you're working from home, that's a tax write-off. When you're
Yes.
using your electric, that's a tax write-off. When you're using your everything, your internet, that's a tax write. Look at here. When you're getting the precious metals and you're displaying it and you are helping others to understand the value of Allah's money, of God's money, guess what? That's a tax
Tax.
write-off.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
And one great thing about the halal wealth builders and the brick city millionaires is that we don't leave you out in the cold. Once you come on, we ain't gonna be ghosts like a lot of companies do. They get you to come on and they're ghosts. They give you no support. Nah, We are there 24/7. And when I mean 24/7, I mean 24/7. Brother Najee, how is the support with the Halal Wealth Builders?
Exceptional, brother. Exceptional. I mean, you speak the
Unbelievable.
truth on that. Yeah.
Unbelievable. And I can tell you about the support with the Brick City billionaires. Brother, you physically have classes with the Brick City billionaires. Am I correct?
Twice a week, twice a week, right in the community, very accessible. We're there twice a week. I'm here on Zoom on Wednesdays, and any time in between. If the brother or sister have a problem, a question, inquiry, something they don't understand, my number has been the same for 20 years. I ain't running. I'm not hiding. I have a level of integrity that, inshallah, is second to none. I have absolutely nothing to fear but the Creator. So if you have a question, a quarrel, or any type of historical question you need answered, inshallah, I can get it if I don't already have it.
That's right, and that's what's so good about the family background that we have. You know, when you messing with and when you get involved with the Halal Wealth Builders, when you get involved with the Brick City billionaires, guess what? Our support system is very deep, so deep that we can call the owner. Did I say owner?
Yes, sir.
That we can call the owner and have the matter of fact, we had the owner here. We had the owner right here on our show. And inshallah, we're going to have them on the show again. We have
Correct.
millionaires that are on the show. And guess what those millionaires do? They collect silver, gold, precious metals. They mess with cryptocurrency and they do binary trading. That's right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I love it. And that means that we're expanding. We're expanding so much that we have a special promo right now. Inshallah, in the very near future, we'll be probably giving a date out one day next week. The Halal Dawah TV here on the Halal Dawah Network, we actually are having a brand new show. We've been looking for this type of show, and we got a promo. And the name of this show is going to be Young Ox Talk. Listen to that. Young Ox Talks. Man, just that name alone, brother, gets you. You know, because we got to share our information with our young brothers and sisters. But when
With the
they
youth.
have, what's that?
I said with the youth. Yes,
With
with the
the
youth.
youth. And when they have the spirit to do something on their own, we are charged to help back them up when it's in right. So I want to give a small promo of one of our shows that's about to start. So give me 1 second. Here we go.
لي صدري ويسر لي أمري وحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today I would like to advise my fellow youth. Why should we advise the youth? Well, to make the world a better place, us youth must do better. We want to do good but also feel tempted to do bad. Amir al-Mu'min Ali said, I'm apprehensive for you on account of two things: submission to desires and cherishing for ijtihad. As to desire, it prevents her from the haqq. Many youth are busy doing things that are not even pleasing to Allah, like clubbing, not lowering their gaze, backbiting, and lying. We should try our best to avoid these things because they can lead you to Jahannam. We should do good deeds like praying, fasting, giving charity, and thinking about getting closer to Allah. If we do these good deeds, we shall be able to attain Jannah, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mashallah.
MashaAllah. Come on. When you got the youth involved and they are ready, then we as adults, and especially those in leadership, should allow and give them the platform to do what it is that they do. Brother Najee, you look a little choked up a little bit there, brother. Alhamdulillah. Let me tell you why, y'all. Okay? And now I'm about to get a little choked up on here. Brother Ameer, that
Yes, sir.
young brother, along with his brother, is brother Najee's son.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. And let me tell you, the community will definitely, inshallah, have their back.
Yes, sir.
100%. And trust me, guess what? They will be receiving some gold and silver. They will be pushing that. Look at that. Yeah, I know, Amir, your mother, gave you the insight of precious metals when you was coming up, but many of us haven't. Many of us haven't. In school, they didn't teach us about finances. They didn't teach us about none
No.
of that type stuff, right? They didn't teach
Mhm.
us about doing for self. They didn't push to push about the creator of all the worlds and doing what's right as a child. Just like the young brother just said, our minds just think about the dunya because that's all they promote. So just like you said about on here that we promote the industry information that is attainable for life concerning health and wealth that's not taught to us, and we can hear it right here. We can see it on your lines when you on your feed on the internet. Okay, the same thing we got to do with the children. The same thing. So we're here to
Yes,
back
sir.
up and things of that nature. Brother Najee, is there anything that you would definitely like to say about, your sons coming on with that beautiful show?
Yeah, mashallah, it's a great opportunity, you know, as a reminder for the youth. And like you said, that, for everything to get better, the youth got to get better because they are the ones that's going to be our future. So they have to
The future.
understand the things that they need to do correctly. And, like I told you, like he did that on his own and his brother.
Mm.
That's what they do. They do stuff, and he put all that together, the editing and all. I had nothing to do with that. He just come to me, to make things, some things Islamically is sound or whatever. But other than that, that's all them. And I'm so proud as I was choked up. You know,
Yeah.
to see
Alhamdulillah,
them.
Yes.
brother.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, brother. It's all well and it's all good, brother. I am
Yes, sir.
too. I am definitely that too. And let me say this, right? Is that we got your back, bro. They doing anything right like that, we got your back, bro. And we push it all in truth and push it out there as best we can. And he just spilled the beans because that's the last thing I was gonna say, Amir. I was gonna be like, look, no, we had nothing to do with that. All we got, hey, brother Amir, everybody that's looking, all we do is have the platform for them to do what they do. So
Right.
yes, guess what? We
Give
not
them
gonna
their
be,
lane.
we not gonna. That's right. We not
Give
gonna
them
be
their
like,
lane.
we're not gonna be like the devil's industry, like and give them something and then oh, you know how they do. They slave them. Okay, nah. We got the platform. They are the producers. They are the
Editors. Editors.
editors, the producers, the writers. All we do is give them what?
The
Guidance.
platform.
That's right. The
Platform.
platform and with the proper guidance. Man. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I am ready. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues to bless them young brothers. Okay.
I
Brother
mean,
Ray just say, woohoo.
Um,
brother Crypto B Boy, he got to come on our show too. Come on now, what you waiting on, brother? We got to get him on our show as well. So
yes.
yes. So listen, brother Amir, any last words to our followers?
Yes. My suggestion to the people is this. If you are involved, no, let me start all over. If you want to get involved with what we're doing in saving halal money, right? Saving the kind of money that has a 5,000-year history is not going anywhere, right? It cannot be destroyed and only Allah can create it. Is to get with the people that you see that reaches, that teaches, that feels that energy in your heart. Reach out to us, right? That's number one. Those of us who are already in the company, right? Don't lose faith. Talk to people. I'm telling you, right? And I wanted to share this in case they didn't see it. I had my car fixed recently, and because the owner of the business did not understand precious metals, I gave him a 15-minute introduction to what precious metals was and what gold and silver has historically been. Don't you know after 15 minutes, alhamdulillah, he accepted an MS-70 coin as payment, as partial payment for the work he did to my car. I put it live on Facebook. One of those coins. One of those coins. He accepted for face value of $75. He accepted it along with some cash for repairing my car. And out of his own mouth, you got to go to my page and see it. But you got to see it for yourself. The point I'm making to you, family, talk to people, educate them because they don't know. They have not been exposed. Everybody haven't been exposed to this, right? Again, 862-452-9628. If you want to reach out to me, whoever shared this on their page, reach out to them. Reach out to them. Reach out to Brother Najee, Brother Khalifa, because we're in this thing together, right? We're in this thing together. There's no little eyes and big U's and little eyes and all the rest of that.
That's facts. Before we let Brother Najee say his last words, that's facts. Listen, brother Ameer, he hit me. He was like, Brother Khalifa, look, I just got with this brother, blah blah blah. I just helped him get on the Akos metal. Hey, I gave him your number because I know this brother is really sound and he needs your assistance and he's really hungry. Brother called me and we've been rocking ever since, real hard, rocking ever since. And I can say that probably about 90% of the people that are live on our YouTube came on following him. So with that being said, Brother Najee, give the followers and those that came and your guests some last words, brother.
Brother, I just want to thank you and Brother Ameer for the opportunity to be on the show, man. Like I said, it was something that actually I gravitated to, and that's why I'm here, because I felt, it's like it sold itself, right? It's like being in the desert with water. I ain't got to sell it; it's gonna sell itself, and this is how I feel. Like if I like it and I understand it, somebody else will too. So I'm really appreciative, and alhamdulillah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for putting me in this path to you all guys, and I'm just looking forward to continue to move forward, inshallah.
Oh my God, inshallah. Well, listen to this part. This is a great question. I love it. If you got any questions, put it in there. We'll stay up. We'll stay here. All right. The question is from Ray. Ray said, "Who should we share this platform with? Any target group?" Okay. Does anybody want to answer that? I know I want to answer it, but
Go ahead, Khalid. Go ahead, get it, Khalito.
Look at here. Ray, listen to me. First and foremost, I want to say, share it with everybody that you love. That's number one. Share with everybody that you love. Number two, share with everybody that you know. Number three, if you're in the works of sharing good, righteous, and good things that is healthy with everybody, share it with them.
Yes.
Share with everybody, because these are good deeds, whether they come to get it or not. They're good deeds, and
yes, sir.
Deeds will blossom. And let me say this right now, real quick. I don't want to turn this into no training thing, brothers. Okay. But when you share it with everybody, especially Brother Ray and everybody, when you get on, okay, Brother Ameer spoke heavily about the compensation program that actually the affiliation program that is available when you do share it. This company right now, everybody that is listening, and me and Brother Ameer, we've been in businesses in these companies for the last 10 years. And I personally can say that this is the best compensation plan in the last 10 years that I've been a part of and that I know. Period. Bars hold none. And then, yes, sir. And lastly, Brother Ray and everybody, when you go to a great restaurant and the food is real good, Don't you tell the person that you know getting ready to go eat. You say, hey, go to this restaurant over here. So when you see something good for other people, you share it. So right now, you share with everybody, especially after you get on. When you share with everybody, you get on, brother Ameer. Have you been getting paid? Have you been getting commissions?
My shop since March. I haven't missed the payment since March 26th.
Since March 26th, he haven't. I missed one because I went to sleep on 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Inshallah, that won't happen again. You know, but yes, everybody. You know, yes, sir. He said understood. Anybody else got a question? Throw the question in there. That was great. Anybody else got a question? Anybody else got a comment? Well, with that being said, I just want to say if what you should do is everybody here, and I'm gonna just ditto everybody what they just said. Get with the person that invited you to this stream. Get with this person that invited you to this pre-recording. I don't care when you see it. You heard brother Ameer's number. Give him a call, or get with the person that got with you and gave this to you, and get with them and tell them you want to get some involvement. Everybody that brother Najee invited to this program, get with him as soon as this is over. All right. Hey, brother Ameer, I'm gonna test it, right? Get with them as soon as this is over. And if you are serious, he will put us on a three-way with either brother Ameer or myself, and we will help you along the way right now. Okay?
Bingo.
Give him a call. That's what you do. And look, and you will not listen. I gotta say this: you will not be disappointed. You will not be. And then after all of that, you'll be able to put your money where your mouth is.
Money where your mouth is.
The money where your mouth is. My name is Khalifa Muhammad. I want to thank you so much, brother Ameer, and thank you to the Southern Regional representative of Halal Wealth Builders, my brother Najee. We want to thank you for all that you do. Brother Ameer, all that you do, the Brick City Billionaires, all that they do, the Halal Wealth Builders, all that they do. Listen, we can't be no better. We will be here, inshallah, next week again. Here
Inshallah.
at the same channel, the same station. And remember, thank God for life and another day to get it right. Hey, last thing, don't forget about the Young Ock Talk show that's about to come on. You got to support them. It's about that time. You got to support them. All right, inshallah, everybody have an amazing day on purpose. Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings.
Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings.
do